4. Browser DevTools, Developer Tools. DevTools are built-in tools provided by browsers that include Inspect Element. They offer various panels to help developers debug and test their code. Elements panel displays the HTML and CSS of the current web page, allows you to inspect and edit the HTML structure and CSS styles in real time. Console panel, a command line interface for executing JavaScript expressions, useful for testing code snippets and debugging. Sources panel shows the source files such as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. It helps in debugging JavaScript by setting breakpoints. Network panel displays all network requests made by the web page. It helps in analyzing performance, identifying slow resources, and debugging network issues. Performance panel provides insights into the performance of your web page, showing how it loads and runs, useful for optimizing speed. Application panel displays data stored by the web page, such as cookies, local storage, and session storage. Security panel shows security-related information about the web page, like SSL certificates and mixed content warnings. Using Inspect Element 1, opening Inspect Element, right-click on any part of a web page and select Inspect or Inspect Element. Use the keyboard shortcut, usually Ctrl-Shift-I on Windows Linux or Man-Opt-I on Mac. 2. Viewing HTML and CSS. The Elements panel shows the HTML structure on the left and the CSS styles on the right. You can click on any element in the HTML tree to see its styles and make changes directly. 3. Modifying HTML and CSS. You can edit HTML elements by double-clicking them or right-clicking and selecting Edit as HTML. CSS styles can be modified by clicking on the styles in the right panel. Changes are reflected immediately on the web page, but are temporary. 4. Using the console. The console panel allows you to execute JavaScript commands and view any errors or logs generated by the page. It's useful for testing JavaScript code snippets and debugging. 5. Analyzing network activity. The network panel shows all the network requests made by the page, including HTML, CSS, JavaScript, images, and more. You can see the status, time taken, and size of each request, which helps in diagnosing performance issues. 6. Debugging JavaScript. The Sources panel lets you set breakpoints in your JavaScript code to pause execution and inspect the state of variables. This helps in finding and fixing bugs in your scripts. Practical applications. Web development. Developers use Inspect Element to debug and test their code, ensuring it works as expected across different browsers. Learning tool. Beginners can explore and understand how websites are built and styled. Design tweaks. Designers can experiment with CSS changes and see the results instantly without changing the actual source code. Content editing. Temporarily change content on a web page for presentations or testing. Inspect Element is a versatile tool that provides deep insights into the structure and behavior of web pages. It is essential for web developers, designers, and anyone interested in understanding how websites work. By exploring HTML, CSS, and JavaScript through DevTools, users can debug issues, optimize performance, and experiment with changes in real time.